Hello planet, welcome Libras to my channel AS the Moon Enchantress. I welcome you all to this place to begin with your reading for the month of December 2018. These are hidden messages, okay? I shall be using the oracles, not the usual tarot decks, and then I will be using the Lenormand different and then the darker version of the playing card, okay, by Anne Stroke, and your moon card or karma card from this, okay? So what you can do if you wish to. Be responsible for your karma. Whatever the messages will be coming, I'm going to be giving you that. Libras, I will be meditating for you and then we shall start, okay? All right, be calm. Libras, okay, what I'm picking for you guys is the sentence. No, not the sentence. It's a word and it will explain you the whole sentence. You can, catch words along with that. You can join that. But the word that is coming is trip, T-R-I-P. Now to me, this is saying that there are trips that you might be taking. These can be short, this can be long, but short or long doesn't matter. But this is a trip that you might have to go somewhere. There can be a call from some place where you have to go or visit. This can also be invite to some place. Your presence will be appreciated there. So Libras, for some of you, yes, that's a call, invite, sort of a get together, family, yes, family unions or reunions can be. These families can be your relatives as well. Someone is calling you to a place. This can be a trip that will be sudden planned, of course. For some of you, this will be manifested in January 2019. But for some of you, this is in December happening, okay? And what the other thing that I'm viewing for you is a mosquito. Weird, but yes, I'm viewing that. People who believe it will think about it, okay? And the mosquito was not tiny. The mosquito was huge. And the problem with this huge mosquito is that it's the problem that was tiny is getting enlarged. Like it's now huge in your life. You might have first tried to ignore it. Possible that you thought that I will be removing it whenever I wish or whenever I want, but it never happened. Ultimately, it is now in your horizon, like in your surroundings, and it's creating troubles for you. This can be someone's energy as well. This can be the hidden message or someone who is behaving like a mosquito in your life, okay? So mosquito is also telling me that someone who is draining you, or you are letting some things or anxiety or stresses drain you, okay? So basically you are not in the right frame. Regardless you show that you are, actually your brain is being stressed, and this can be tiny things that you are wondering or stressing over because they are important to you. Yes, they are. But it's also saying that you need to let that mosquito come in that tiny form because it is usually in the tiny form, okay? This is not, we are not seeing some movie sort of where they are becoming huge, okay? So this is nothing like a fantasy, but this is a mosquito that you are viewing as. I'm also feeling some of you might be feeling or seeing the thing that is actually of no such powerful problem in your life that you are imagining as that it can give you more troubles, okay? So you need to curb the tension of a mosquito in a smaller version. See that as a smaller version and not just assume it as a bigger problem, okay? This is also connected with some sort of travel, trips, yes. And I picked the word trip and it goes with that. So this can be sudden movement, sudden trip where you are going. So this can be also a flight that you might take, can be any transport, but this again is something through air for some of you, yes. It's also someone's presence is hindering your progress, and this can also be someone's words or gestures that you're worried about. I do feel that this can be someone's energy in the form where you are very worried about them. They might be showing you those things that they need sympathy or they need support basically. So you want to curb their energies down to let them calm, okay? Don't think much, don't worry about that. And on the other side, actually you're worried. Okay, this can also be that yes, this can also be something is buzzing around you and you don't want to hear it, but it is like creating troubles for you. Basically, it's a draining energy for you that you might be creating, or someone is doing that. You need to stop it before it gets more, it gathers more space in your life. Let's get on with this messages. The message from the oracle. What is the card for Libras for the month of December? Please give me the energies. Let's see if it connects with you, with your what I see or what I saw for you, or it gives me something extra. Okay, please give me the card. Okay, the beautiful oracles. Okay, you're getting crystals. Isn't it beautiful? And this is a focus. The word that's written is focus. Okay, there is something that you feel as though will create problem, or you are assuming some things that there is no way out, but actually there is. Some of you might be working with crystals. Okay, now the bottom energy is a new moon, and the word is promise, and two people are sitting around relaxing. I do feel that your possible the energy you might be dealing, or your hidden messages that's coming up, you might be around the surrounding or the person with whom you have done the promise for forever. Okay, you both are together, you both have been together, you're promising one another some things in the night time, and you're going to be fulfilling it. But I'm also feeling as though you are telling them that stay focused, nothing's gonna break, our crystals will be all right. We are going to be taking care of everything. Maybe the crystals are, or is the energy around you. This can be are as well, or is well. Okay, so can be your children, can be your child, can be, you have 4 children, 5 children, you have 1 child, maybe you don't have any child, but you both are together as a promising couple. Okay, so this is something like you're focused. This can be hidden messages, can also bring up your work area. So this is something, a focus that you are putting in, and you're not letting any mosquito come in the middle. Someone is also, or can be, the hindrance in whatever promise you have done to yourself. Maybe there's a deadline that you need to fulfill, and something is coming in the midst of you both, but someone is there to support you as well, or you are there to support someone. This I can feel the energy of, like, with the promise that you have done to them. Okay, maybe the mosquito is the problem around you, and around you both as in partners, if you are in established bonds, and you both are focused on one another and not letting any other crystals, or let's just say other energies, to hinder your progress. So let's see. Now, when I shuffled, I kept it. I never saw the card, but the bottom energy is consolation. And to me, it's like maybe some of you are waiting for the good news. The news can be of anyone's health. This can be about work. This can be about the partner, or between you both, what is going on. This can also be the support that you might be in the need, or your partner need it. Okay, you're going to be, crystallizing it. I mean, you're going to be cleaning it. You're going to be energizing it. This is a energy that you are giving to the situation or the relationship, okay, to your surroundings. And I do feel that if you need this might be something that is troubling you, and that can be the mosquito. Okay, so for some of you, it is regardless, because you're thinking way ahead of the problem that's still not here. So don't think so much, because if you will, you're going to be troubling your heart and mind. Okay, be aware of mosquitoes as well. If there is a problem around, have a pest control, or use something that can let them go away. Okay, so to have control there. Mosquitoes cause problems as well. There can be energies around you which are acting, or they are of no help or support to you, in the form of mosquitoes. Okay, yeah, maybe some of you are taking a trip to be away from mosquitoes or the energy formats. Let's see what are the hidden messages coming. Give me the hidden messages, please. Give me the hidden messages, please. Please. All right. Now, this is something amazing because you're getting again the consolation. Okay. And consolation is, again, I need not to explain this, but I do feel that might be your energy or someone's energy who needs your presence. This can also be the trip that will build you up and give you stronger energies. Maybe this is what crystals and focus. Maybe you need to focus on some other things that's not troubling you. This can be a change of scenario. This can also be getting some healing and meditation so that you can come out of this. Okay, so this can go with any sort of healing. It's not necessary you're about to take a tarot reading. This can be, but this can also be other things, that you love listening to music, you are rejoicing in that because you really need it. Do some sort of activity wherein you can relax and not think about the things that's actually capturing you, what to say, in that closet, or you're always ready. Yes, I am ready, give me the problems. Okay, so you might not be ready for that right now. Maybe your phase is what need focus. Maybe you need crystals actually. Through crystals, you can see clear through, what am I saying? Clear. Okay, you can see the clear person, clear energies. I am also feeling with this energy that might be not just the trip you need, it's also some big mosquito. This energy is troubling your phase of current life and your health, and this is not good for you. Okay. And for some of you, you need to visit somewhere where you'll be called because there is some health problem regarding with someone, and you need to be there to see through what the problem is, and you have promised someone that I'll be there. Okay, or someone promised you to be there with you, so maybe you are looking forward to hear them. You're getting the next card as frivolity. Okay, just look at the card. Now, frivolity is, I do feel that you need a resurrection of your life. It's like you need to light your heart, or to lighten your heart. You really need to find what colors you have, actually, like a butterfly. It's just not that. It's something that you have been in the same garden, possible. You haven't taken any trip off. You haven't taken, even if you're not taking trip, it's not necessary. Maybe you need a change. So for a change, you need to go from one place to other place, or you need some activity wherein you can find some form of peace for yourself. That's what frivolity. I'm also feeling like maybe someone's energy who promised you something, and now you cannot see that promise through those crystals or in the person's eyes. Maybe you're not seeing those things in person's eyes. So that's a consolation. And maybe you are disappointed with them. You are just waiting of the whole scenario that's happening with you time and again. Normal or boring, something consistent but not changing. In that, I do feel that frivolity is saying that someone took things very lightly, and you're feeling as though they are not promising enough. They're not fulfilling the promise they said, for some of you. But for some of you, you really need to take things very lightly. Okay. First of all, take care of your heart so that you can take things lightly as well. But there is someone around you who is not serious. This can be any sort of energy. Okay, I just want to show you something. It was just in front of me. So that is actually going with this. Okay, I thought you will love it looking at this. So, and this is matching with the crystals as well. It's purple, so maybe some purple color is very important for you in any ways, or maybe you love purple. So maybe some of you love purple nail polish, or dress, or flowers. So purple is again maybe important for you in some or the other way. I don't know. Let me keep it here so you can see it. And you are getting the bottom energy as the lover. Now, I've seen. So these can be the expectations, or this is someone who showed you this, like tried or did many things in the first go, and then it's like it's amore and it's love and we are supposed to be. They played or they did things that you liked, and possible now they are asking from you all these things, or they're not doing those things. So they did some things. This can be the gestures someone showed you and it was a promise. For some of you, this can be that this lover is no more serious. They're not taking this thing very seriously, wherein the requirement is of focus. Okay, they might be taking you to, or bringing the message that is hidden from this is this lover is not serious. Okay, that's why maybe you need to find some comfort for yourself. Okay, now I'm going to be taking this, and I'm going to be taking out your inner row, your past card first of all. Okay, so what the energies might be, what are the hidden messages? Please give me the past card for Libras. Please give me the past card. Bear with me. All right. Fine. Now just look at the cards first, okay? So this is Six of Hearts, which is Six of Cups. That's your past card. This is a very positive connection that you felt. These are the memories. This is just not soulmates. This is something that you have come through and been with. For some of you, this is the creation that you both did, coming out, daring to stand for one another in the negatives and still holding on to. That's your past energy. You wanted to hold on to, and you still want to hold on this, what to say, the strength of the relationship, the emotion that you have with this person. Your partner might be behaving as someone who is not consoling you. So possible some of you are your own focus, like is your own focus, are your own focus, if that makes sense. Is your own focus is a better way to say, but I'm also picking Three of Spades. Okay, I was looking at the card. Now first you look. That's Three of Swords energy, the basic heart and three swords piercing through, but this is different. Okay, it's a playing deck. This is saying that in your, it can be connected with your past energy because that's at the bottom. So something that is hurting you, or the connection that is hurting you, this can be basically with your partner, what you expect they're not giving you, or this can be some energy that is creating misunderstandings between you both, or someone is getting influenced, or in that case, they're just not responsible. Okay, someone might not be responsible for the things. This can also be someone's presence between you both, or just there's no clarity basically. Okay, if there is no someone. Okay, but for some of you this can be that third energy, can be they're not keeping the promise, and not keeping the promise because they're taking things lightly, and you started creating crystals and focusing more. So but there are some things around you which is like you want to be consistent about. What's your present card? Hidden messages through present. Please give me the present. Libras, present. Please bear with me, I need a card. All right, so your present card is coming as Ace of Hearts. Okay, the card that is coming, it's reverse. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you this, but I'm going to be keeping the way it is coming. I just feel like doing it. I'm going to be giving you the message anyhow. Now what I'm feeling, there is something that's hurting you. There is some expectation that's not coming through, but I do feel that you are the one who is actually becoming your own protection and strength, because that's why maybe you're going to be taking a trip away from this energy, or taking a trip in your mind and heart to understand some sort of situation clearly, because you know they're not supporting you. So this is something that what you expected is not coming through. There can be inside energy of you which is saying that I really need to focus right now. I need to be clear about, because they are not giving me this. someone is taking things lightly. It's not coming through. So your present might be feeling the uh, absence of someone basically, or absence of someone's affection that you really need. This can be your love or affection for someone who is connected with you. Can be your children, child, can be your partner, can be yourself. But that's your present, which is like you are hurt because of someone's possible betrayal, because you got Three of Swords as well. And this is someone's lightheartedness who's not serious about their promises, a lover, because it's coming also. So you're basically hurt, but it's also that I'm not going to be showing it. This can be your fight for this relationship, that some of you are in this, regardless how they are behaving, you are here. Okay, so some of you are giving consolation to yourself that regardless of all this, I'll manage. Some of you are managing, okay? Yes, the bottom energy is again Jack of Hearts, which is Page of Cups. It's again reversed. What you expect is not, it's not here, okay? The message can be on the waiting line or something, but that's not coming through, okay? Like, let me see your future card. What is the future? Okay, there are so many. I can't take it. Let me keep it back and then let me not see it even. Let's start. Okay, the card is flipping. Your future, okay? That's the card. Okay. The bottom energy you are getting is Two of Pentacles. And it's like you need to protect whatever is yours now. Don't let anyone, play with that. Especially if this is a mosquito energy, you need to stay away from this person because they can behave weird at some point, or they are actually behaving very weird. They're giving you the excuses that's not even the reason. And basically, they cannot make up their mind. And maybe your energy is also about that you have to do a lot of, multitasking. If that's a simple word, you're managing a lot of things actually. And workplace and home place is basically capturing you, and maybe someone is taking you very lightly, that whatever you said you don't mean, or maybe you are feeling as though whatever they said they don't mean. Your future energy is coming as Five of Hearts, and this is a situation, dogs are barking, giving the message of like you need to be alert. Okay, so Five of Cups energy is saying that you need to overcome this present situation. In order to overcome this, because you know that next is this, and this is like you need to make peace with something that someone promised. This can be a special gift you received from this person, but they never fulfilled it, or they're not fulfilling it because they are keeping you hold on these emotions. Like they might have sweared a lot of time, they might have promised you a lot of time. So this promise is in a hung situation basically. It's like, I promise, I swear, I'll not do it, I'll not repeat. Someone is saying I'll not repeat. Promises being broken, they always take it lightly. You start focusing once again, you start thinking about them once again, and what they do is like they do some things to convince you, and then they might have manipulated you or convinced you basically, and then it leads to this. Okay, so many dogs are barking out that it might be the solution for your problem possible for the Five of Hearts. So you really need to, because they cannot, you need to protect your heart. And I do feel some of you might be receiving this attention when the evening comes. Okay, they want to do the patch up, they want to talk to you, and then you're like, they swear to you, and they make promises that's like on a swear, and you believe it. And when the present comes, like they promise you the future, they give you in the present nothing, or not affection or time. Time can be the problem. Okay, so this is the bottom energy. When I shuffled and kept it, I never saw it, but that's like, it's, the word is thankful. And This can be your, even the unicorn is here because it's a unicorn deck, but there's cat also. And it's written, think about the people and things you feel grateful for. So you need to learn if you haven't, or this is your karma, okay? This is your moon card. These are your phases. That's what I'm reading for you guys, hidden messages. It's saying that your inside, whatever you used to feel about someone, you're letting them understand or letting them at rest, because you're finding peace with people who are actually giving you the peace. And you are expecting some things from people who are not fulfilling it, basically. So let me see what is coming for you guys. Libras, what is your moon card, or let's say a karma card? Okay, so please give me the card. Okay, they're telling you something. Listen closely. That's a totem. Dogs barking, making you understand about some situations, giving you the alerts about some situations. Like, dog is bigger, giant than a mosquito. Okay, so maybe you feel as though the mosquito is a problem, but actually there are big other problems around the world. And many of us even don't know about. Many of us don't know. Okay, please give me the card for Libra. Please give me the card for Libra. If you want to proceed with this energy, okay. All right, so let's see this. But first of all, let's see this. That's your let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Perfect. Goes like you really need to let go of stress, because that's a mosquito. That's energy that's buzzing around. It's something that's giving or making you fragile. Even if you feel that, no, I'm not being affected, but you are being affected. Being affected by some things in this time frame, okay? It's a beautiful, beautiful deck, okay? So now it's very soon, okay? First of all, you see it. Very soon. What you are asking for will happen soon in a happy way. So this is your karma card. This is your moon card. It's your phases, okay? That's a hidden message that's turning up for you. If you want to take this as advice, counseling, okay, so you can try. The sun that will be coming. But right now, there might be some fluctuations and waves going on. Very soon is saying that you need to really do this, okay, whatever I said. Because your present is, that it's not coming. That someone is lighthearted. That they're not there whenever you need it. And then they come, and then they manipulate you or convince you by doing some things. But this might be consistent for a long time. So very soon is saying that this is you who need to fly off, who need to take a trip. Maybe that's a trip. I talked about like taking a flight. So possible that's a feather. And someone is taking a flight or any transport. This can be through waters as well, but I don't know who will do that. But this is something to keep yourself light. You need to be very soon. Means decide for your life. It's very important. Decide before it affects your health, because you really need it. Last card from the Under the Roses, Lenormand, just for you guys. Keep it light and peeping in the little bit future overall card. Okay. Please give me the card for Libras. Okay. You're getting the owls. Alright. So now this is saying that this is just not wisdom. It's actually someone is making fool of you, or they're doing it, or you're making fool of yourself with someone's promises. For some of you, not for everyone. But this is also for some that you both are together since long and you imitate one another. It's like you are compatible with one another, not imitate. For some of you, it's like a strong communication or a strong conversation. This is something that you both share, and that you belong to one another. But for some of you, this is a situation where they want you to be like them and you don't like it. You don't like something same. You have your own point, like your own opinion. The card that is coming is looking into like a little bit of future peeping in more for you Libras. It's coming the stars. Okay, I'm not giving signs for anyone, that's why I haven't taken any name, but you can just check all the readings: sun, moon, Venus and rising. You're getting the stars, and that's again the connection with your memory. This is also something, it's fated, but this is also that you need to align your own stars. You need to decide some things because it's very important in this time frame. And if you will not, okay, you really need to. If you're not thinking, think that way. Or maybe this is a wish from the stars that you really want clarity about some things. Okay, let me look. Yeah, I'm also feeling the stars are saying to you that, see, the time is right, or this was fated, you need to come out of it, or this is, you are seeing the signs of something. So you might be seeing the signs. That's what the ultimate card is on this whole, okay? So the moment you decide or you see the signs and take the actions, very soon is coming for you guys. Free yourself from the anxiety and traumas. I hope, guys, this shall help you. Okay, and till next time, I'm going to be coming back. Okay, bye.